Good afternoon. We're going to be recording for you today a 2,000 point match play game of Age of Sigmar.
Math play?
Match play.
We're going to do some math today.
Mathematics are important.
Yeah.
2,000 point game of Khorne versus
Cities of Sigmar. Tempest die.
we're going to be playing the Total Commitment scenario.
2019. Yep.
We're going to cover the lists right now.
Alright, so let's talk about our armies. I'll start with mine. I'm bringing the Tempest die cities, as I mentioned. 2,000 points on the nose, no extra command point. One of the new toys I'm bringing now that Seraphon is out is Lord Croak. He's just so good. I mean, for 320 points, he brings so much that's built into his War Scroll. I mean, he can bring extra command points, he gets +1 to cast and dispel. Is it Comet's Call? No, it's, what is it? Yeah, it is Comet's Call. I mean, that can reach out and touch anything on the battlefield. He's just so good. I just wanted to try him as, you know, something new, a little new toy to play with. And then I also brought the Ironclad. It's so fun to be able to bounce that thing around on the table. I'm not so sure that on its own it can bring quite enough for its points. It might need some of the KO traits and Brock's to make it, you know, up to par for the points, but it's something fun to bring.
What can go in it? Do they have to be KO or no?
Yeah, it has to be KO. It has to be Marines, if I recall correctly. So it's just going to be the...
It's a gunship.
Yeah, it's just a mobile gun platform flying around, hopefully causing some havoc. I brought 2 Rune Lords, one of which is my general. That one will have the Patrician's Helm. All Tempest die units wholly within 12 of the hero get immune to battle shock, so that's one issue I think the army tends to have when you're playing a bunch of bodies. Battle shock can really hurt this army, so that should help mitigate that. We'll see. I also brought the Celestial Hurricanum for the +1 to hit for shooting, and then the missile attack it has is pretty decent. And then for battle line, I brought a unit of 10 Longbeards, Sword and Shield, a unit of 20 Sword and Shield. So with that shield, they're at a 3-up. So they're fairly equivalent to an Ironbreaker for less points, and the Grumble ability is nice. It's just a nice little extra that's built into the War Scroll. And then a unit of 20 Iron Drakes. They're so good. Iron Drakes are so good. I mean, when they can just stand and shoot twice if they haven't moved, I mean, it's just a lot of firepower you can put down someone's throat.
With a Rune Priest?
Yeah, so typically the Rune Lord will
will
travel with them to make them immune to battle shock, and then give them Hawkeye, which is +1 to wound on their wound rolls. So
could you do -1 rend as well? So it'd be effectively rend 2?
Yes, they can be, and then the Trollhammer, I believe, would then be rend 3. Yeah. So they kind of bundle up with the Hurricanum and the Rune Lord, and then hopefully I can get Soul Scream Bridge off and get them to go and lock down an objective early. I mean, one big issue with Tempest die, with Dispossess in particular, is the movement. I mean, move 4 is just so slow in Age of Sigmar. So I'm hoping this Soul Scream Bridge can kind of speed them up.
Well, you're not going to get to cast it.
We'll see about that.
Khorne.
I'm hoping with Croak's +1 to cast, I can get that off. We will see. That's about it. I don't think I've missed anything. So what do you got?
All right, I'm going to Blades of Khorne, my list. So I'm running the Slaughterborn Battalion, Blades of Khorne, 2,000. Actually, I'm 1,940 points, I believe.
So you get the Triumph that you'll never remember to use?
Correct. And no, I purchased the command point.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, but you'll still get your triumph. You
if I'm under.
points in me.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the Slaughterborn battalion includes 2 units of 10 Blood Warriors and 3 units of Skullreapers.
Those things scare the crap out of me.
And they should.
Yeah.
Each unit in that battalion worsens the rend when being attacked by a melee weapon by 1. So, effectively, his Ironbearers.
No, Longbeards.
Longbeards have rend 1 or no?
No, Sword and Shield, I don't think they have any rend. But it's
In
gonna,
any event.
Yeah.
It's only melee, it's not going to affect his shooting, but if he attacks me with rend 1 in melee, it becomes rend 0. To a minimum of 0. So, rend 3 becomes rend 2, etc., etc. Also in the battalion is the leader, the Exalted Deathbringer with Impaling Spear.
Mm-hmm.
He's also my general, and it's got a few artifacts, well, an artifact and a command trait, so he is turbocharged to murder you.
Turbocharged Khorne.
My battle line is going to be 2 units of 10 Blood Warriors and 1 unit of 10 Bloodreavers. The heroes are going to be 3 Slaughterpriests.
Yeah, Blood Boil terrifies me.
3 Slaughterpriests, 1 a Bloodsecrator, and a Demon Prince with the Mark of Khorne. The new Demon Prince rules, the new command ability.
Yeah, I've not faced this yet, so this will be interesting to see what this boy can do.
Will have your charge, I believe, charge and run within 18 inches.
Okay.
So effectively, I'm going to be spending a command point every turn. So having purchased that extra one, it's going to help go a long way there. I am also Blades of Khorne. You choose a Slaughterhost, so I've chosen the Goretide. Goretide allows me to reroll wounds of 1 if I am within 12 inches of an objective marker. So
just within 12, right?
Yep. Every model can reroll wounds of 1 as long as they're within 12 of an objective marker. Very good, as the Skullreapers are rerolling hits anyway. So now I'm rerolling failed hits and as well as once the wound. The Goretide command ability allows me to spend a command point and allow a unit of Blood Warriors or Bloodreavers to charge even if they ran. Wait.
You fucked it up!
It's auto run 6 and they can still run and charge. Use command ability before you make... I was halfway.
Yeah.
Before you make a run for the unit, wholly within 16 of the model with the command ability, the run roll is treating as being a 6, and in addition, it can still charge later in the turn. So they can auto run 6 and still charge, which for Blood Warriors is okay. Blood Warriors aren't the best, but it's still a fine. It's fine to have. Yeah. The general, again, my Exalted Deathbringer is going to have the Hew the Foe command trait, which increases his damage characteristic by 1. Which, let me check. I believe that brings him up to 3 damage. So he has the Impaling Spear.
Yep.
So he's going to be damaged too. However, he gets bonus attacks, and he's not my general.
I thought the
because I get 2 attacks.
Isn't it damage 2? Doesn't it bring it up to damage 3?
That's the axe.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. The general is, I've misspoken, is going to be the... There's a reason for this. So the general is going to be the Demon Prince. And he will have the +1 damage, which is fine. I don't want the Exalted Deathbringer to be my general because he gets more attacks if he's near your general, but he's not your general. So he gets 2 attacks if he's wholly within 12 inches of the general. So that'll make him 7 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1. And if I recall correctly, yes, I've given him the Gorecleaver artifact, which improves the rend, I think, and the damage by 1. Let me just check.
A little looky-loo here.
Sorry. Oh, come on. Anyway, when he actually gets to attack, it'll come up. He may not because of shooting. What else? I have the Hexgorger Skulls in the list for some anti-magic. The skulls are fantastic. Whether you take them for anti-magic, or you bring them just for lane blocking, because models can't move through the Judgments of Khorne. I've done this to Randy in the past. It can set up
multiple times. I mean, that in itself is so useful to be able to dictate.
Right. So the skulls are worth taking, and the use of the anti-magic itself, you can be -2 to cast. If you roll doubles, you're going to blow your wizard up, etc., etc. So
what's the bubble on that?
I believe it's within 12.
That sounds right, but it's been a while. This pandemic has kept AOS at bay. We haven't played in...
Yes.
God, how long has it been?
2 months now.
Yeah, maybe a little bit longer for me, maybe closer to 3, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll kind of, as we go through, we'll explain rules. Hey, the skulls are making you -2 to cast, etc., etc. So we'll kind of go through it. If you're watching this, you probably are familiar with the game. We're not doing this as like a teaching or a learning. It's just...
you don't want to be learning from us.
No.
Me in particular. No.
Correct, yeah. I think that is my list.
Cool.
We will explain the scenario and kick it off.
Yep. All right. Let's do it.
All right, so we deployed. We're going to show you guys the deployment as well as explain the scenario. Here we can see the Khorne battle line. It is a diagonal deployment. We're playing Total Commitment. To show you the map. So basically, we have 2 objectives in each of our territories. There's Randy's, 1 and 2. And mine, 1 and 2. Scoring works, you get 1 point if you control the objective in your territory. You get 3 points if you control the objective in your enemy's territory.
At the end of each turn.
Right. I have deployed first, so I'm going to decide who goes first. And I think... I don't know. Decisions, my man. I think there's not... There's shooting in your list. There's not an overabundance of shooting. The Ironclad does put out a lot of shots. I think I will go first.
Alright.
So we'll start with Blades of Khorne, turn 1. Hero phase next. Alright, I'm going to start off Blades of Khorne, hero phase. Let's start off with prayers before I forget to cast all of them.
Let us pray.
So the Slaughterpriest right here knows Bronze Flesh. Pick a Khorne unit and give him +1 to save on a 4 up, and he can reroll it because of the altar here. So that's a 2.
That will not...
I'll try it again. That's a shame. That's a 1.
Khorne is not hearing your prayers, bro.
So he might... I'll come back to that, but I can't... He may take damage. I think it only his War Scroll prayers take damage. I don't think the blessings do, but I'll come back to it. He's going to do Killing Frenzy on this unit of Skullreapers right there. So +1 to hit. You got it?
Yep.
So
got it.
they're +1 to hit. And the other one is healing. I don't need to do any healing. Pick a Khorne hero and heal. Actually, let's just check real quick about the damage because I might need to heal it. I just cut it. Alright, so my Slaughterpriest does take 1 more wound because he rolled a 1 on his prayer.
Oof.
However, I'm going to come over to this Slaughterpriest, and on a 4 up, he picks a Khorne hero wholly within 16 and heals D3 mortal wounds. Resanguination. So he'll heal D3, he's only got 1, so he'll go back to full.
Yep.
And then they all know the Blood Blessings of Khorne, so we're going to try and cast the Hexgorger Skulls from this front Slaughterpriest right there. Got it? So the Hexgorger Skulls set up 8 inches away, wholly within 8 inches of that priest, and then can immediately move 8. So, set them up, and they're going to move. So they do fly, so for the purposes of this.
Those pillars hate you.
Yeah, well, who doesn't? All right, so we'll set them up like this, just so then they're wholly within 8 and within 6 of each other, or 8 of each other, either way. And they're going to move 8. Now,
Rules? Who needs to follow the rules?
they're going to fly over by Croak. So here, and here.
And the bubble's 12?
12 inches. And I will double check that at the end of the phase just to make sure I didn't get that wrong. I think I have to use my command ability in the hero phase for the Demon Prince, so I'm going to do that. So all enemy units within 18 of him have their run and their charge distance.
Is there anything with 8? There's nothing with an 18, right?
No, but it's when you do it.
Oh, okay.
So he activates it, and then if we get... So he's basically going to do that every turn. So that puts me down to 3 command points because I started the game with 2. 1 for my battalion, 1 from buying a command point, and I'm at 3 from it being my turn. So that seems to be it for my hero phase. We will move on to after the movement phase and show you guys what that looks like after we've moved all the models. Alright, so this is after the Khorne movement phase. Everything has moved up. I did move the Bloodreavers back a little bit just because I have to account for the Ironclad coming in wherever it wants to. It could just drop on my objectives and control those objectives, so I have to guard against that. So I've kept a unit of Skullreapers on my objective over here and moved the Bloodreavers kind of my back center objective. The only charge I have is going to be my Blood Warriors. I spent a command point to let them auto roll 6 inches, and with my the Gorehost, I can run and charge. So they need a 10-inch charge. So we'll just go right into the Khorne charge phase. Looking for a 10. That's 6.
That's a 6.
That's a failed charge. At this point, I could spend a command point because I have a hero.
Is he within 6?
I'd say that guy is. Yeah, for sure.
Sure.
That would be my last command point. I'm not going to spend it. That will just be basically the end of Khorne's turn, as I have no charges. There's no combat. So we'll come back at the top of Cities of Sigmar, turn 1. Alright, Cities of Sigmar, top of 1, hero phase. So beginning of the hero phase, I'm going to roll 3 dice. For each 4 up from Lord Croak, I get a command point.
I will not get any command points. Cool story, bro.
Alright, so let's go ahead and
cast, or attempt to cast the Soul Scream Bridge. We're going to cast that from Croak. He has 4 casting attempts. He's going to be +1 to cast. This will need a 6 with that +1, I believe. No, I will need a 5. Its casting value is 6. So on a 5 up, the Soul Scream Bridge will go off. That will not go off on a 3. Good start. All right. Croak will attempt to cast Comet's Call. This is a casting value is 7, so I'll need a 6. Anywhere on the table, I can pick D3 units to take this damage. It'll be D3 mortals. If I roll a 10+, it'll be D6 units. So that'll be an 8. It'll be D3 units.
Now, I can unbind.
Do you have someone in range?
Within 30? Yes. Oh, yes. Dang it. My priest.
So you will need a... So that's a natural 8 +1, 9.
And Croak is outside of the range of the Hexgorger Skulls, so he's not getting minus to cast.
Right.
Let's check. So, well, that's
Easily
within 30. So
all right. We'll roll 10. I hate you.
No.
I love you. All right, so
what does this do?
D3 units.
Okay.
It's going to be 3 units.
And it's table wide.
Yep. So I will pick...
Excellent.
do you have any ward saves against mortals on your heroes?
None.
Cool. So we're going to start with this Slaughterpriest. We're going to do your Slaughterpriest.
Okay.
So we'll start here. D3 mortals. 2.
That
This
priest?
one? Yep. The red sun there. 3 mortals. And the third, 1 mortal.
Okay. I'll mark those up.
So I got 2 left. 10. Let's see. Nay. Let's cast Mystic Shield on him. Well, yeah, it'd be reroll 1 to save, and he's got the 4 up. Yeah, so we'll cast Mystic Shield on himself. Cocked. On a 9.
Well, my other priest is right next door.
Yep.
We'll try and spell it. So a 10. No.
Okay. So Mystic Shield, and we'll do, what's it called? The hell's that one? What's the base one called? Arcane Bolt.
Arcane Bolt.
All right, here we go. We'll try to Arcane Bolt this unit. On a 9.
That. Yeah, well, I do have a third. Let me measure that third priest. Right there. Yes, he's within range, so I need a... You got a 9?
Yep.
No, an 8.
+1.
No. A 10. No.
That's 1 mortal.
Mortal wound on the Blood Warriors. Okay. Does that conclude your hero phase?
No.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive. Okay, so he will be -2 to cast because both of the Hexgorgers are within range. But we may as well give it a try anyway. So, Chain Lightning. Its casting value is 6, so I'll need an 8. That's how that works, right?
Yes. Are you within range of both? Or just one?
Yes, both are within
Now,
range.
if you roll
Just
an
within
8,
12.
the spell is automatically unbound. You suffer d6 mortal wounds, and you forget the spell.
Well, I mean, I can't not cast. I mean, it's
Do
gonna
it.
happen eventually. Yeah, Chain Lightning. Does not go off. The Longbeards grumble in the hero phase. So this unit here is going to reroll wound rolls of 1, and we'll do the same here. Actually, we'll give them the add 1 to the bravery. And this Rune Lord is going to give this unit of Drakes Ancestral Shield. Or no, I'm sorry, Forge Fire. This will give them improved run characteristic of 1. It's on a 2 up. That's good. This Rune Lord will do the same thing here. No.
That's a 1. How does that make you feel?
I feel great. Thanks for asking. I really love failing 2-ups. Okay. That should be it.
That concludes your hero phase?
That concludes my hero phase.
We will come back after City Sigmar movement phase.
Alright, so movement phase is over. Not much movement really going on. I moved Croak back out. Kind of get him out of the potential threat range of the Blood Warriors. Jiggled him back a few inches to get him out of 3 inches. Flew high the Ironclad over here to try and address this blob coming for my objective. And that's really about it. So we're going to move to shooting. We'll start with the Ironclad. Let's start with the shrapnel shot from the Sky Cannon.
Who are they shooting?
They're going to be shooting the Skullreapers.
I suppose.
You're going to allow it? Bless.
You degenerate.
Okay, so these will be on 3s and 3s.
What's the matter?
A lot of 1s and 2s there. 3 up. 3 to wound. So there's going to be 2 at -1 rend, and these are 2 damage apiece.
2 at -1. So I don't ignore your rend from shooting, so 5 up on the blood or Skullreapers. It's a double 5.
It's happening again, Zach.
Carry on.
Terrific! So 8 shots from the carbines. 2, 4, 6, 8. 3s and 3s.
Well, that's better.
Yeah, but I need the other ones to go.
Well, we can't have everything we want.
You can't always get what you want. 2, 4, 5. -1 rend.
5. Same unit?
Yep.
5 up. Made 2. Failed 3. So 1 damage?
1 damage.
You've killed 1.
Oh, sorry. Those are 2 damage.
2 damage each.
Yep. Sorry, I blew up.
6 damage kills 2 of them. That's no good. We don't like that.
Okay, and then here's the Aether Shock Torpedoes. These are on 4s and 3s. It's happening again.
Oh, yes.
1, -1 rend. This is D3 damage.
5 up. No.
D3. 3.
3 kills another.
Just imagine, had those other shots actually hit, what that could have been like.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you need a moment to think?
Nope. That should be it for the Ironclad. So let's move over to the Celestial Hurricanum. It's got the Storm of Shem tech. It's 18-inch range. This should be on a 2 up. And he's suffered no wounds, so it's going to be 3 of them. So on a 2 up, it's going to be D3 mortals, and that's going to go on this unit here. So 2 of them.
So 2d3 mortal wounds.
Yep. That will be 4 mortals.
Alright. 1 kills him. 3. 1 will kill him. And 1 goes here. Alright, do you know what you're doing next?
16. 18.
18. That's a lot of dice. What are you doing?
20. The Iron Drakes, they have not moved, so they get to fire twice. That's called Blaze Away. I have 20 of them. 1 is the Trollhammer Torpedo. So it's going to be 18 shots. +1 to hit from the Hurricanum. And then +1 to wound from the Patrician Helm on the Rune Lord General. So we're looking at 2s and 2s. Oh, let's reroll that one.
A lot of hits.
That is a lot of hits. 2s. So we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 at -2 rend. Because they got the Rune Lord's Prayer.
13. That's 10. 13. -1.
-2.
-2. That's not good. That'll put them on a 6-up. Nice. I'll roll those 2. Need 6s. Roll that one. So I've saved.
So you take 10.
10 damage. Alright, let's mark that out. Be right back. Okay.
And here's the Grudge Hammer Torpedo. Same thing, 2s and 2s. This is -3 rend. And 2s. Ooh, missed 1. So it's going to be -3, so that's going to go through. D3 damage. 3 damage.
3 damage kills 2. 1 remaining.
How'd that feel? I feel good?
It felt great.
It felt great. Okay, so charge phase, I'm not going to charge. I have no reason to charge. Yeah, so we'll go to Battle Shock. Battle Shock, Zach, what does that mean? I think we've got a little guy here, little fella, that's just going to
Fix that. Okay. Fixed it for you.
Thanks,
now, Skullreapers did lose 3, however, they do not take Battle Shock.
Yep.
So they will stand strong.
Okay.
That marks the end of Cities of Sigmar, turn 1. So at the end of battle round 1, we've each managed to score 2 points from controlling our objectives in our own territory. And we will move on to
priority.
Battle round 2, and we need to roll for priority.
Here we go. Yes!
That is a 3. I think I will take the turn.
Okay.
Alright, starting Blades of Khorne, turn 2. So I need to roll, this happens at the end of battle round 1, but I need to roll a die. On a 1 through 4, the judgments go away. On a 5-up, they stay. They go away.
Bye!
Hexgorger Skulls are gone for now. And we'll start the Khorne Hero phase. I do get a Blood Tithe point because you killed my unit of Blood Warriors that was right there. So I'm 1 Blood Tithe. So let's start with some prayers again. So we'll do the Hexgorger Skulls again. I think they're all pretty much equidistant to Croak. Actually, he's closer to Croak, so he's going to try the Skulls. On a 3-up, it goes off. Got it. So the Skulls come back, wholly within 8 of him, and they can immediately move 8. So, mathematics.
About
they
here?
can both, yeah, right here. Luminarch down.
Oh, that's
and
good.
They're going to move 8. Just come say hi to Croak.
It's so good when it touches the lips.
We're going to go and cast, or rather pray. Khorne doesn't like casting. We're going to pray for Bronze Flesh on this unit of Skullreapers on a 4-up. Got it? So they're +1 to save. He's going to pray for Killing Frenzy on the Demon Prince on a 4-up. Failed, but I can re-roll that.
Was that Mr. Red?
Yep. Failed, but does not hurt himself. And then I will do Resanguination, which is heal a Khorne hero. We're going to try it on this priest from this priest on a 4-up. Failed, but I can re-roll. So that
Got
priest
it.
will heal D3. It's a D3 die, heals 2. So he's back to 1 wound taken. Now you're outside of range for all my offensive prayers. So I will use, so I got a command point putting me back to 2 command points. I will immediately use his command ability that house your charges. And that will conclude my hero phase. We'll come back after my movement. Alright, so end of the movement phase for Khorne. I've kind of just moved everything up towards his lines. I can't stand back and continue to get shot like this or magicked off the table. So my Skullreapers that were over here have kind of moved up because they need to start threatening his lines. These Skullreapers and the Bloodsecrator and the Priests have all gone forward. They're going to take a lot of shots, but again, I need to get up and see what damage I can do. The Demon Prince has flown from by the altar to over here, and then after he landed, spent a command point and let these Blood Warriors auto-run 6 inches, and because of that Khorne Gorehost command ability, they can still charge. My Skullreapers over here have just moved their 5 inches to try and threaten the Ironclad. And that is the movement phase. Let's go straight into the charge phase.
All right, where do you want to start?
All right, we're going to start with the Skullreapers right here.
Okay.
So you get +1 to this charge. That is a 7. It's not going to do it.
Not gonna do it.
So they're not going to make it. No heroes to spend a command point. These Blood Warriors are going to try. 7 should. Oh yes, I will move them, and that's my only charge. We'll come right back after I move them.
Well, it's good knowing you fellas.
After the charge, what the Bloodreavers ended up like, and this is after they're piling, they get 2 attacks each. So it's going to be 16 regular attacks with the... They're actually modeled... I know they're modeled with the paired axes, but they're going to be gore fists, so 3s and 4s. Looking for 3s and 4s here. Not bad.
Not bad.
Just 3. Now it's going to be 4s rolling 1s, because I'm within 12 inches of an objective. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I've missed 1.
Dang.
So you've got 5, 9, no minus.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
9 times.
9 times.
Okay. 3 up save. Oh, not bad. I'll take it. 3. 3 fail.
Okay.
So we'll peel off the back over here.
And then the Gorecleaver on the champion gets 1 bonus attack, so 3 attacks, 3s and 3s. That's not good. 3s rolling 1s. Reroll the 1. Oh!
Nay!
That's great!
Welcome to my world.
That's my combat done.
Okay.
So on to your combat.
Alright, so let me pile in. Everything else is in there. So, lost 3, 7, that should be 8 attacks. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I think the Longbeards having this. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 8. It's going to be 3s and 4s. No rend. And 4s. So
These 3.
3.
So I have a 4 up save. 6s do a mortal wound back to you. So I failed 1, and you take a mortal wound. That is appears to be the end of the combat phase.
Alright, Battle Shock. I lost 4. Their bravery 7. They are +1 to their bravery. 4, 5, 6. I'm good.
Very good. That's the end of Khorne. Turn 2. We'll start cities. Turn 2 right now.
Okay, cities turn 2. Top of the hero phase. I'm going to start with Croak's, what do you want to call it? Impeccable Foresight.
You call it whatever you want, buddy.
So on a 4 up on one of these, or a 4 up on these, I'll get a command point. I'll get 1 command point, so that puts me to 3 command points. So yeah, let's do the Rune Lords stuff so I don't forget. Let us pray. So the general is going to pray for the extra Pippa rend again. That is cocked. Got it. So they'll have an extra rend. We will do the same here.
Extra rend.
Yeah.
Which unit?
The Longbeards.
Carry on.
That's the second time. Second time.
Oh yes.
Oh yes. Let's do the Huracan. Looks like both are in 12, so he's going to be -2 to cast. We're going to do Chain Lightning again.
Now if you roll an 8.
I know. I know. We're going to do this Slaughterpriest here. -2 to cast, so I'm going to need an 8. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. I missed anyway.
5.
Okay, that was cool. Let's do Croaks. He's within the both of them as well. Within the both of them? What?
That's fine.
That's fine.
This is fine.
Okay, so let's do Comet's Call. I'm going to need a 9, but he's +1, so I'll need an 8.
Again.
Yeah.
Cocked die.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's a 5.
Okay. Celestial Deliverance is out of range. Let's try the Soul Scream.
What do you need here?
I need it's a casting value of 6, so I'm gonna need an 8. Quit making me say that.
Well,
my magic is
3.
stellar. Okay, so I'm down to 2 spells. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Arcane Bolt. That's 18 inches. I mean, that should be. Oh no. Oh,
out of range.
Oh no.
Unfortunate.
Mystic Shield. The Iron Bricks. On a 7 +1. Is it a natural 8 that I need, or
It's a natural 8.
Okay. Yes.
Who cast it?
Croak.
With a -2?
Well, -1 because he's +1.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it.
Try to unbind it.
Which spell? Sorry.
Who am I? Where am I? It's the Mystic Shield.
Sure, why not? As it
Goes
6.
Cool. So rerolls of 1 to the save. Okay, so I think the hero phase is done. Yeah. So let's go to movement.
And we'll be right back.
Okay, so into the movement phase. As you can see, I didn't really move much because, I mean, why? Let's let the Khorne wash up onto me if they can. I don't want to move these guys so I can keep double tapping them. I moved the Ironclad up because I need to support the Longbeards who are faltering right now. So that's really all the movement I had. I shuffled Croak back over a bit, so if I don't get these guys out of the way with shooting, maybe he can do some Celestial Deliverance over there, and to keep him back from the priests and their blood boils.
Sound logic.
Yeah, we'll see. So shooting phase. Let's start with the Ironclad. We'll do the shrapnel shots again. 2, 4, 5, 6. They're gonna shrapnel the blood warriors again. 3s and 3s. That's better than last time. And 3s. Nice. So that's going to be 4 at -1 rend, 2 damage.
This will be 5s. I failed 3. Wait, is that mine?
No.
Okay. How much damage each?
2.
And I failed 3. It's 3 dead.
You failed 4.
Failed 4? Oh, I did.
Math!
4 dead.
It is impossible. Did you?
Oh, he was wounded. We're making a mockery of this. We'll just say... Oh, so he's dead.
I'm just going to say... I'm going to make some up right now.
Carry on.
Okay. Are you good now?
Sorry.
Are you done stroking out? Okay. Aether Shot Carbines. 2, 4, 6, 8. Again, 3s and 3s. Oh, Billy. Oh, Billy. So I missed 1. That's a lot of... Wow, that made up for that. So 2 neg 1 rend, 2 damage.
Excellent. 5 ups. I failed both, haven't I?
You did.
2 damage each?
Yep.
Kills this feller. And this feller gets a wound.
And here's the torpedo. This is on 4s and 3s. That's a spicy meatball.
Oh, you've missed, haven't you?
Oh, I sure did. Okay, so that shooting's done.
Very good.
Oh, we're starting. Cool. Thanks for letting me know, Zach. That's much appreciated. All right, so let's do the Storm of Shemtek. Again, on a 2 up. It's D3 Mortals.
Oh, no.
let's go ahead and we'll go after this little fella.
Don't worry about that little feller.
That little guy? Don't worry about that little guy. So 2d3. 4. 4 mortals.
I believe you've killed him. Let me check. And just kidding, they have 6 wounds each.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
He has 5 remaining. You have failed to kill the priest. You were a failure.
Okay, so moving right along, let's do the Trollhammer Torpedo on the same unit. Let's finish him off. So the Trollhammer Torpedo is going to go to that priest, and then the rest of these shots are going to go to your Skullreapers.
Correct.
So let's do the Trollhammer. Again, it's going to be 2s and 2s from the buffs from the Huracanum and the Patrician's Helm. Yes. Yes.
Oh.
Yes! So that's going to be -3 Rend, so... Does he... I mean, that's... He's dead, right? There we go.
So the priest is dead, but we're moving on to the remaining shots from the Iron Drakes.
And I am not a smart man. I forgot to shoot with half the unit last turn. So we're going to go ahead and add those in now. You're the best, I'm the worst.
Wait, add them now for the last turn?
No, add them now.
No, the correct amount of shots for this turn.
Yes.
So you're going to play the game right this time.
I'm going to play it correctly this time,
Very
hopefully.
good. How many shots is this?
It's going to be a lot. Let's just call it a lot.
A lot of shots in the Skullreapers.
Me 2s and 2s. Let me peel back these ones.
Yes.
Yes.
1 there. Yes.
Okay.
Do it.
Do it.
What to wound now?
2s. Oh, that's a lot of 1s. Well, no. Actually, that was all the 1s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 26 wounds.
I'll need to gather some dice. We'll be right back. Okay. 26 saves to make.
I'm sorry, can you say that into my good ear? 26 saves?
I'm going to roll the dice now.
Okay.
26 at -2. Yep, so we're looking for 6s. And I 1 more to make it 26. So I've saved a fair amount, but not enough. That is 8. 8 minus 26 is not enough. They're gone.
Whee!
That's where the Skullreapers used to live. Moving on to City's charge phase.
Yep, so really the only charge I have is the Ironclad here. Into the Blood Warriors, I need a 6. That is a 5. I'm going to go ahead and pop a command point. That puts me down to 1 command point. Well, can I?
Is that not a hero?
It is not a hero.
Then you
I
can't.
thought it was. I cannot. So it fails.
Excellent.
Yay! So that's it.
There's no battle shock.
Nope, I pretty much pasted that unit. That would maybe take one.
That will mark the end of turn 2 cities. We'll move into battle round 3. All right, before we roll, let's see if these skulls remain. On a 5-up, the skulls will remain on the field. They do not.
Bye!
The skulls are gone. Let's roll the priority.
Oh.
That is a 2.
Every time! Every time!
Blades of Khorne, turn 3. And we forgot battle shock on these Blood Warriors. They lost 6, so I need a 1 for them to be safe.
You!
Yeah.
Oh, I just need a 1.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
We'll be back with my hero phase. Blades of Khorne hero phase. Turn 3. Battle round 3. I've lost a lot. So I'm going to try and just push with what I have. And depending on what happens in this hero phase, that's going to dictate where my models are actually going to go. We're still at... we're tied on victory points because neither of us have taken our enemy's objectives. So yeah, let's pray for the Hexgorger Skulls.
Let us pray.
On a 3. It goes off. They're going to land with an 8. wholly within 8 of the Slaughterpriest.
Oh, that was me. Finally, it was me.
They're going to move 8 as well. So because they are within range of all your wizards, they're just going to go here and here.
Hi, boys.
Alright. I'm now going to pray for Blood Boil on this Slaughterpriest. This Slaughterpriest is going to Blood Boil the unit of Iron Drakes on a 4-up. I'm no longer within 8 of the altar, so I do not get to reroll this. That's a 2. So that's a fail. He's going to pray for Blood Boil. Now he's within 8 of the altar. Well,
is he, though?
Let me make
is
sure.
he?
Hang on. The other priest still is within 8. Oh, yes. It goes off.
Cocked.
It's not cocked.
Cocked. I'll give it to you.
All right.
I'll allow it.
Thanks, friend. D6 mortal wounds on the Iron Drakes right here. Just 2.
Okay.
The other priest on a 4-up. Failed, rerolling. Got it.
Got it.
D6 mortal wounds. 3.
Okay.
I'll take 5.
Yeah.
Check the range.
Oh, poor fellas.
Yes, the Slaughter Priest is going to give +1 to hit, Killing Frenzy on the Demon Prince on a 4-up. Got it. And Resanguination on himself on a 4-up. Failed. Heals D3.
Got it. That's
Back to
3.
full. That is my hero phase done. We'll come back after my movement. Movement phase done. Moving into the charge phase. We're going to start my charges over here with the Skullreapers. They get +1 to this. They really only need a 6. That is an 8.
Sure is.
Oh yes. I'll move over here.
Oh, yes.
Alright, the Demon Prince has come over here. He's going to charge. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
He's going to have to spend a command point.
Yes. Your only command point?
I didn't spend it. Yes.
No, that'll
That is
get
a
it.
7. Now he does fly. Can I reach the Iron Drakes on a 7? Oh
Yep.
yes.
Oh, yes.
He's going to land. He flies, so he'll land right there. The Slaughter Priest right here will charge.
That'll do it.
I'll move in.
Finally getting into those drakes.
It's needed. This priest back here on the altar will charge. It's a 7, it's not enough. And finally, the Exalted Deathbringer needs quite a lot. We will roll it, see what happens. 9.
Got it.
Oh yes.
Oh, yes.
That will conclude my charge phase. I will start the combat when I decide where to fight. Up next. The combat phase, the Demon Prince is going to fight. He's going to attack the Iron Drakes. He has base 3 attacks +1 from the Bloodsecrator. He's going to get 4 attacks.
Where is? Oh, there he is.
+1 to hit when he charges. So we're looking at 2s and 3s, rolling 1s to wound. 2s here. And there's 1. And 3s, rolling 1s, because he's been 12 inches of an objective. That is 3 at -2. Do they get a save?
They do.
Okay. 6s.
Yep. Save 1.
There's 4 damage that has gone through.
Okay.
Now his Malefic Talons, +1 to hit. 3 attacks, 2s. Excellent. And 3s, rerolling 1s. Oh no. Just 1, no minus.
4 up. That's a 1.
This, however, 3 damage. And I forgot the +1 damage on his axe. So that's another... Thank you. Mathematics. How many did he kill? 5?
There was already 4 dead. No, there's 5 dead. 2, 4. He killed 7.
Oh, yes. Your combat.
Okay. Let's go with... Yeah, we'll go with the Drakes. He can't pull away because he's closer to the Demon Prince, so... 3, 4. We're going to send 4 to...
The Exalted Deathbringer.
The correct answer is who gives...
I do.
1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Okay, here we go. Mailed fists, I think, are 4s and 4s. I don't really get these guys into combat much, so let me double check. Uh-oh.
We'll be right back.
We're back. It is indeed 4s and 4s. Here we go. On the Exalted, who gives... 2. No rend.
-4 up. Best one failed.
And then we'll get 2 on the Priest. You see what I did there? Yeah.
You're very clever.
Failed. Well, I stole it from you, so you know. That failed, and then we're gonna have 1 on the Demon Prince. No. Your go.
We'll go with the Exalted Deathbringer. I realize I missed an attack with his talons, but that's okay.
No, you can have it, buddy.
No.
Okay.
The Exalted Deathbringer, the Impaling Spear gets 5 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1. However, he's within 12 inches of the Khorne General, gets +2 attacks, 7 attacks, +1 from the Bloodsecrator, 8 attacks, 3s and 3s, rend 2 from his Artefact, 7 attacks, 2, 4, 7, 3s. Oh yes.
Yes, Queen.
3s, rerolling 1s, because I'm within 12 and objective. Well,
Shut up.
now I need to measure that.
Oh, here?
Not within 12.
Not within 12.
Never mind. 3s. We want 6s here. No 6s, however, that's 3, 6 at -2.
6s. Failed them all.
6 damage. Oh yes.
This is the power of Khorne. Khorne!
Your combat.
Oh, Billy.
You meant to think?
No. Okay. We'll go with the Longbeards. Actually, no, because you can't attack there anymore. So we're gonna go with the Ironclad. So I think this is at the... Now, technically, this is supposed to be at the start of the combat phase, but you're such a gracious, kind player that you're going to let me have this. So, on a 2-up, you're going to suffer D3 mortals.
What? Where?
So, D3 mortals on your...
Why?
From the bomber axe.
So I lose a model, that's what you're telling me.
Yes, 1 mortal.
1 mortal?
1 mortal.
Alright, that's fine.
You'll allow it? Boarding weapons, 8 attacks. 6, 7, 8. 4s and 4s. Oh, that was awful. And 4s. 2, no rend.
4 up. Pass 1 fail.
Okay.
1 damage.
Yep. And we're back. So the clad is done. Blood Warriors are up.
6 attacks from the normal gents. 3s and 4s. 4s rolling 1s because I'm within 12 and objective. Reroll. It's just 2, no minus.
Okay, 3 up. Save 1.
1 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And the Bloodlave. 3 attacks, as he's the champion. 3s. Come on. And 3s rolling 1s. Is that cocked or 1?
Cocked.
So 2 at -1.
Okay, 4 up.
That is 4 damage.
Oh, that was huge.
Yes.
3, 4. Okay.
Your combat, sir.
Oh, may as well just go with him. 2 attacks.
Who?
The champ. 3s and 4s. 2.
4 up. I failed both.
Yes.
That wasn't on him. It was on this guy who piled in. I'm not cheating. It's on the other guy. Very good. Moving on. Let me have a think. Oh. Slaughterpriest, piling in the last Iron Drake. It's going to be 4 attacks because of the Bloodsecrator 4s. 1 hit.
Ooh.
3s rolling 1s. That is 1, no minus. I need you to fail. Oh yes, 2 damage. Oh yes.
Ugh. Okay. So the Drakes they're dunzos. Oh, you little jerks. Okay, so the Longbeards are up, attacking the Demon Prince. I just piled in. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Where is the champ? 7. I think it's just 7. Yep. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks. 3s and 4s. Just missed 1. 4s. Ouch. 1. No rend on the Demon Prince.
3 up.
Bye.
3 up. Passed.
Okay, so the Demon Prince passed his save, and so now we're on to the Skullreapers.
4 attacks each. Going to be 3s and 3s, rolling 1's the wound because I am within 12 of that objective. 3s, 6 is a hit or a mortal wound in addition.
You got 1 mortal.
Now, the wording states that I can reroll hit rolls. Oh, it does not have 5 or more. I cannot reroll.
Yeah, sorry you blew up.
Very good. 1 mortal wound and 3's rolling 1s. 2 1s to reroll. It's going to be 5 at no minus.
So 3 up. Take 1, so he takes a total of 2.
And then the champion is dead. Never mind. Moving on.
That should be all of the combats, right?
Yep.
No.
Battle shock.
Oh, yeah. So they're +1 bravery, but I lost 5. Alright. So let's see what we get here. So that would be an 8. Their bravery 7. Bye. So the Blood Warriors take this objective, so that puts Zach up by 3.
Alright, that's the end of battle round 3. We're going to roll to see if the skulls remain. There is a priest with an 8, so I get +1 to this roll. On a 1, 2, 3, or 4, the skulls stay. The skulls stay. Or not on 1, 2, 3, 4. On a 4 up. Anyway, the skulls stay. Oh.
But the pillar does not.
Priority roll. Top turn 4.
Oh man. Alright, here we go.
Oh,
Haven't
yes.
hit a single one.
Oh, yes. Turn. Nope. Blades of Khorne, hero phase, turn 4. I'm going to start right with the prayers. So we're going to blood boil. Within
my
range
favorite.
of all of your choice units.
It's a
I'm going
choice.
to blood boil the Longbeards on a 4-up. That is a 6.
That is a 6.
D6 mortal wounds.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh, that's a spicy meatball.
That is 6 dead. The other Slaughterpriest will rinse and repeat on a 4-up, same unit. D6 mortal wounds. 3.
Oh my god.
Alright. That Slaughterpriest will pray for Killing Frenzy on the Demon Prince on 4-up.
No!
Got it. +1 to hit. And this Slaughterpriest will resanguinate that Exalted Deathbringer on 4-up. Off the table.
Bye.
Failed. I'm outside of reroll range. That is my hero phase done. We'll be back. Movement phase done. Charge phase, we're going to start. Might as well just start here. That's my long charge that I do want. They get +1 to this. I think they might reroll fails. I'll have to look. But they get an 8. I don't think that's enough.
It's close.
Oh,
Oh, nope.
I needed a 9.
9.
Let's see if they re-roll. I don't think they do.
Let me bend the rules here. Here, here, and here.
They don't re-roll, but I might as well spend a command point and let them try again. I need to show a 9. That is a 9. 9 times.
9.
Skullreapers make it into the Luminar. Or the Special Hurricane. Alright, I'm going to charge the Exalted Deathbringer.
It's an 11.
Yeah. I'll go here. And the Slaughterpriest. 5. We'll put him here. Alright. That is all my charges. Move into my combat phase coming up next. Combat phase, the Demon Prince has to fight first. He gets 4 attacks because of the Bloodsecrator. Hitting on 2s because of Killing Frenzy. Oh, I missed one again.
Oh, you poor thing.
And 3s rolling 1s. Oh no.
Oh, Billy.
That is 1 at -2.
Okay, 5s. That is not a 5.
3 damage.
Okay.
The Malefic Talons. 3 2s. And 3s rolling 1s. Oh. 3, no minus.
Okay. 3s.
That is another 6 damage.
Oh. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah.
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 Your combat.
Oh! Joy. Let's go with the Rune Lord before he dies. I don't even know what he does. I try not to get Rune Lords into combat, you know, because they're Rune Lords. Oh, hi. So, Rune Staff. 1 attack of 4s and 3s. Oh, he's within 12, so it's +1 to hit. 3s and 3s. That fails. Cool story, bro. And then the Forge Hammer. That's going to be 3s and 4s. Yeah. 1 no rend.
On
The
Slaughterpriest?
Slaughterpriest.
Hero.
Or the Exalted Deathbringer. Yeah.
Be a 4-up.
Take that wound. Take it.
My choice? Oh no, it's all happening.
Just get the hand. Just
It's not a good shot.
get in there.
I have to cut all that. Alright. The ruins have fallen down. Let's go with the Skullreapers.
Cats and dogs living together.
Skullreapers. Threes. And 3s rolling once a wound. 6s are mortals.
That's immortal.
It's a very poor roll. 1 mortal wound.
Okay.
And 3s. 1, no minus.
3-3. Got it.
That's them done. Back to you.
Back to you. Right you are, Ken. Alright, so we got the Hurricanum. Melee weapons. Here's the Wizard Staff. This is going to go on the Exalted Deathbringer. Mm-hmm. 4s and 3s. Yes. Arcane Tools. I'm literally like throwing stuff at you from out the back.
It's a bit rude. Wow, 3 6s.
I need 4s and 5s. Yeah, 2. No rend.
Wow. On the Exalted Deathbringer,
Yep.
hero. 4 up. That's one.
Okay.
Felton.
Here come the horsies. 3s and 4s. Yes. 1.
Passed.
Got it. Here you go.
The Exalted Deathbringer will attack the Celestial Hurricanum. He's going to get 5 attacks base. 2 attacks because he's within 12 of my general. 3s and 3s. No rerolls. Oh yes. So that is, now these are double damage and they are mortal wounds. Let me check that real quick. So the wounds of 6 result in 2d3 mortal wounds. That is 4 mortal wounds and it's in addition.
Okay.
So these, now they're all at, these are at damage 2, these are damage 1, but they're all rend 2.
Yikes.
We've taken 4 mortal wounds.
Yep. What are the rends again?
All rend 2, but
Yep.
these are 2 damage.
Let's do these. Need 6s. Save 1, so that's 2 more.
2 damage, so 6 damage.
No, nothing
There are
there.
2, which is 8 damage.
8 damage.
Oh yes.
I have 3 wounds left.
That's him done.
Okay.
Your combat.
Let's go with the Ironclad. Or do you have anything else that can go to the Hurricanum? The
Skullreapers.
Skullreapers. I may as well do the Hurricanum then, before he dies. He's taking... Oh, God. So he's going to get Wizard Staffs. This is going to go on the Exalted Deathbringer. Wizard Staff. 3s and 3s. No rend?
On,
Oh, I'm sorry. Rend 1 on the Exalted Deathbringer.
he'll ignore your rend 1 because of the battalion, so 4 up. Passed.
Got it. Gonna throw some tools out the back. 4s and 5s. Oh no.
Didn't you already attack with the arcane tools and whatnot? Yeah, he did.
I did.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so the Ironclad. I did not do the Bomb Rack skin at the beginning of the combat phase. I'm gonna do that now on a 2-up.
No, so when he's charged or always
Just
every combat?
yeah, start of combat phase. So 1 mortal.
So he dies. Now this is in the combat phase, correct?
Yes.
So when a Skullreaper dies in the combat phase...
Well, it's at the start of the combat
But
phase,
it's
so
in
it's
the
still
combat
combat. Yeah.
Well, they can fight you back if they die in the combat phase. When it's slain by a melee weapon, so that doesn't... He wasn't slain by a melee weapon, so... Because It's just a special rule you have.
Yep.
Never mind.
Okay, boarding weapons. 4s and 4s. 1.
No red?
Nope.
4 up. Failed.
Yay.
1 damage?
Yep.
Alright. I believe I've attacked. I just need to attack with the Slaughterpriest.
Okay.
It's going to be 3 attacks base and 1 plus 1 from Bloodsecrator, so.
And where's it going?
On the Rune Lord.
Okay.
Double check. 4s and 3s. That is all hit on 4s. 3s. That's 2, no minus.
4 up. Take 1.
2 damage.
Okay.
Oh, I still have the Skullreapers. So you've attacked with everything.
I'm done, yeah.
Alright, I'll pile in the Skullreapers.
Oh, wait, I have the Longbeards. Let me do them real quick.
Okay.
3s and 4s. Oh, they're wholly within 12. So, but they hit anyway. 2, no rend on the Demon Prince.
3 up. Pass 1 fill.
Okay. That's his first wound?
Yep.
Gosh.
Alright, Skullreapers are going to pile in. Now, is he outside of an inch?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yes. Alright, so 3 Skullreapers will attack the Celestial Arcanum, which is going to be 12 attacks. Actually,
I'm just gonna peel
how many
off.
wounds does he have left?
3. Alright, let's yeah, go ahead.
What are you filming?
I don't know.
15 attacks, they get plus 1 from the Bloodsecrator. It's going to be 3s, 6s, or mortal wounds. 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortals.
You called it.
Bye. Okay.
That is the end of the combat phase. Any battle shock, the Longbeards?
Yeah. No. Patrician's Helm.
Immune to battle shock?
Yeah, makes him immune to battle shock.
Okay. That is the end of my turn. Let's tally up the points.
Well, you're up 3.
Now I'm up 3 again.
Yeah, so you're up 6.
I'm up by 6. Moving into your turn 4.
Okay. So cities, bottom of 4. Let's do the Impeccable Foresight. On a 4 up, I'll get a command point. Oh look, 2 command points. What the hell am I going to use them on? So I have 5 command points now. Yeah, so let's start with, and I'm -2 to cast right now because of the
Hexgorger Skulls.
Hexgorgers. So let's start with the Celestial Deliverance. We're gonna start with the Demon Prince. This will be on a 7. Plus 2 is 9, but I'm +1, so I need an 8. There it is again.
Mm-hmm.
That does not go off.
What's next?
Let's go ahead and try it again. Now I need a 9.
You can just keep casting it. Just
I can cast it 3 times.
and difficulty increases by 1. Okay.
Nope. Let's go ahead and do Comet's Call. I'll need an 8. That's the one anywhere on the board. I pick up the D3 units, and then it's D3 mortals. That does not go off. Yikes. I'll try the last Celestial Deliverance, I guess.
On a 10.
Yeah. No. No. Sweet. Thanks, Hexgorgers. You're just the best.
Yep.
The Rune Lord, he will... Oh, he'll give Croak Rend on a 2 up. Yep. Anything else? This Rune Lord will give himself rend. Yep. Okay. They'll grumble for reroll 1s to wound. And that'll be it for the hero phase. On to movement.
You want to have a talk?
Yeah, let's have a little chat. So, there's no way I can climb out of this, and the reason being, you're up 6 right now. Even if I were to take these units out with my Ironclad, which I think is possible / probable, and then double turn and come over here with a fly high and capture that, you're still going to be up 3. If I were to just fly high and come over here and double turn, I could net 6, but you're still going to be up 3 at the bottom of turn 5. So I'm going to call it. Khorne has won the day. Yeah, it was a good game.
We'll talk about it in the wrap up.
All right.
You want to talk about it?
Yeah. I think early on the shooting was ripping you up, but once you actually got into my lines, it was pretty much curtains. I think the double turn, had I gotten the double turn turn 2, this would have been a lot different. Would have been a lot different story with another volley of shots coming in to thin those lines that were bearing down. Yeah, so that's the trick though, right? You don't want to rely on double turns, but they're nice when you can get them and you can take maximum advantage.
Right.
And I didn't get any at this point.
So the turn order just stayed back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
And so with that, you were able to just weather the initial volley and get in and just start doing what Khorne does best, which is melee.
I agree. Had you gotten a single double turn, it would have done enough damage to where I couldn't have recovered.
Maybe. I mean, after turn 3, the double turn really wouldn't have mattered. You'd already whittled down enough of my drakes by that point that...
My heroes did all the work in this game. All of my infantry took the damage long enough for my heroes to make it in. The Demon Prince killed so many models. The Slaughterpriest blood boiled. The Exalted Deathbringer. My heroes were the heroes of this game. Yeah, not sure what else to say.
Yeah, I think at the end especially, those blood boils at the end were absolutely clutch and horrific. I mean, what was it? Nine mortals on the Longbeards alone. Mm-hmm. I mean, they were already in trouble, but that really sealed the deal on them. And then the Demon Prince pretty much cleaned the rest of it up, right?
Yes. The new Demon Prince is quite good. I'm considering running the Gore host that lets him fight twice.
Yeah, so that would give him the ASF, so start a combat attack, and then he could attack again.
Mm-hmm. Immediately.
Yeah. And especially with a charge, that's really good.
Yes. Overall, it was a good game. Again, I think one double turn on your part, it'd be a different story.
Yeah, I mean, this list relies, and it over-relies on shooting, you could say. There's not enough bodies, I think, is my takeaway from this. If I had more meat to cover the objectives, particularly the objective that was over on the right side of the table, that the Blood Warriors and then later the Reapers came and took, that would have helped a bunch. So I think in retrospect, the Ironclad, it's too many points for what you get. Like, it's a great weapons platform, but at 510 points, I think it is.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of points. Maybe taking that down to a frigate, so you still get the flexibility to fly high. With some still some quality shooting, it still has the shrapnel cannon. Not as many carbine shots, less wounds, but anyway, it's much
it's most of the flexibility, a lot of the same firepower for a lot less. Then I could add more bodies into this army. Probably just the 10-man unit of Longbeards, probably bump that up to at least 20, and then try to get the 20-man up to 30. I'd have to find some points, but yeah. Croak, I think without the Hexgorgers, Croak could definitely do some work. I need to learn how to use him a bit better.
The Hexgorgers kind of shut him down at the end, especially at the end.
Oh, yeah. And he's only movement 5, I believe, so he can't really get away from the Hexgorgers. I kind of forgot, yet again, like how far Hexgorgers can get up the field.
It's a 16-inch.
Yeah.
Well, they can move 16 effectively, and then they affect units within 12. It is a 28-inch, right? Yes.
Yeah.
They can affect units within 28.6 or 28 inches, so it's pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah. So, between the Blood Boils and the Hexgorgers, I think those were like... Would you say those are your MVPs? And the Demon Prince.
Yeah.
So the heroes, yeah, Demon Prince, the Priest, and then the Hexgorgers.
Yeah, my troops, all my infantry did nothing. But that's okay.
That's okay, yeah. You just had to take that one objective in my territory and hold on to it for a couple turns, and that's pretty much it. So,
Well, look, guys, we know we probably messed up quite a few rules. It's been a while for both of us.
yeah.
And this is our first filming a battle report, so additionally with lapse of not having played for a while and then filming, hopefully it was entertaining. We plan to make some more. So
yeah, with another couple games in, get the rules tightened back up. Yeah, with the isolation, yeah, it's been a while. So well, it was fun.
It was.
Good to finally get a game back in.
Good game. Well, guys, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.